Peace, assalamu alaikum. This is Lorena. So I am fighting against the bugs. So I'm still spraying my rose bushes with this product here. It works pretty good, but you have to redo it every time it rains because the rain will wash it off. See the new roses coming on there? If I don't spray them, the roses will be eaten up. So I'm doing something new this year. I don't cut back my echinacea, the old blooms. I just let them stay. But they're saying that if you cut back the old blooms, they'll bloom longer. So I'm going to be cutting back the old blooms off of my echinacea. Now I tied these up because they were kind of flopping over. I use this rope from the Dollar Tree, $1.25. Works great, as well as my hibiscus, because these hardy hibiscus, they were falling over. All three of them were falling over by the time I got back home. So I really tied them to this pipe. This is the pipe that goes around the side of my house. So I just tie them to this pipe, and that way they won't fall over, because the flowers are heavy. You see how big the blooms are. Flowers are heavy. So I tied this up, and I just used a bamboo pole, a little small bamboo shoot pole, and I just broke it in half. This one here I tied to the pole. It's a different shade, and I like this one because the leaves are burgundy, a little darker than the other leaves. Eastern Market. There's a vendor in booth 2, in shed 2, that sells these hibiscus. Reasonable, like $12 or less. So check her out. Of course, I need to cut these daisies back. I don't know if they're going to rebloom again, but I'm going to cut this back and see if it reblooms. And the black-eyed Susan is showing out, of course. And I don't know what to say about this sweet potato vine. It has just taken over this pot back here. I don't know. Anyway. But the plumes have come out on this one here. Plumes are pretty. And I sprayed my new growth on the rose bush here because, as you can see, something is eating it. So this is the second year here. I planted last year, so it was sleeping last year. So this year it's creeping. It's creeping on up the arch. So maybe next year it'll be leaping. Maybe it'll leap on around the other side. We'll see. This clematis is hanging on. It's not dead, so it's still hope. So that's what's going on today. I got to tie up my lilies next. They're over here on the ground because it rained and they weren't tied up, and so they're over there on the ground. I got to get them up off the ground. All right, peace. Assalamu alaikum.